Okay, third video. Gosh, this is gonna be long. What's your favorite brand of water? We have a Culligan water tank out here, and I drink that water like crazy. You can't drink the water in the town I live because it has nitrates in it, and it can make you really sick, and it does make me really sick. I get very sick if I drink just straight water out of the tap here. So we have a Culligan thing, and I drink Culligan water. Otherwise, I kind of like that. I think it's Fuji. Is that how it's pronounced? I don't know. I like that because it's so soft, and it like tastes smooth going down. Favorite food. My favorite food, it used to be like so easy. It'd be like spaghetti. Like, I love spaghetti. Now, I like pizza, obviously, but I also am really, really fond of Chinese food, and I really like cashew chicken. So that's probably my favorite food right now. Favorite ice cream flavor. I don't like ice cream. I do, however, love raspberry sherbet, so I'll go with that. Perfect date. I thought this was funny yesterday when I answered it, and it hasn't changed because I've always thought this would be the perfect date. I think the perfect date is when your boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, picks you up and you go to Mass. And then afterwards, I would want to go to I want to go to Mass, and then after Mass, I want to go to McDonald's for breakfast with my grandma and grandpa so they can get to know who I'm dating. That to me is perfection. And then maybe even go for a walk in the park afterwards. That's the perfect date for me. Favorite memory. I don't have a whole lot of really good memories. I do remember one time on my 19th birthday, my friend Tammy and my friend Allie took me out for breakfast. And it was right when the depression that I'm currently working my way out of was starting. So this has been over almost 2 years worth of depression, and it was starting right then. And I remember that day and them just being so nice and kind and loving, and that was just like the perfect day for me because I needed that right then. It may not have made a huge difference for the next year and a half, but it made a pretty big difference for that day, and I will forever be thankful for that memory. Favorite Bible verse, Romans 8:28. It talks about, I can't quote anything like for certain first time with no problems because I have like the worst memory, and I have that one marked in my other Bible, but not in this one. Father Lothar Gilda actually gave me this verse one time, and I fell in love with it. But Romans 8:28, it is marked in this one too. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. I believe very strongly that everything happens for a reason. And with that being said, that verse is perfect because it says very clearly that everything happens for a reason, and that reason is to serve the purpose that God has enthroned you with. And so I have to tell myself that every day. I have to read that verse a lot, and you'd think I would be able to remember it word for word, like I said. But I really love that verse. Okay. Where's my little thing? Okay. Anonymous asked, what do you think is the greatest thing about Catholicism? Oh my gosh, I can go on for hours and hours about Catholicism, but, or Catholicism, I've heard it pronounced both ways. But my favorite thing is the fact that I have an aunt in Kansas. She only lives 2.5 hours away. But I have my Aunt Myra, and she goes to Mass on Sunday, and she'll listen to the readings. She sings in her church. She's very active in her church, much like I am. And she will go to Mass, and she'll hear something in the readings, and she'll call me and be like, did you catch this in that reading? What did your priest have to say about that? Did he touch on that topic? And we'll be able to talk about the Mass, because in every Catholic church throughout the world, on any given day of the week, the Mass is the exact same. You have the same readings, you have the same prayers. And I just think that is the greatest thing in the whole world, because it means community and it makes us the family that we are. So, next question and next video. I'll be right back.